Hey everybody, Jason here. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I think I can see the ring light in my eye. Sorry, the background isn't as the background's great, but I know my lighting's probably not as good. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are excited. I hope you are doing well. Uh Today's gonna be really exciting. Really excited about today. And I hope you all have been paying attention to some of the communication that I've had over the past week or so. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk about some things and some journeys and some discoveries and a lot of goodness. But I just wanted to show my mug on here. This is live. At the time of doing this, might see the sleep under my eye. I was up late working on some things that I want to share with you today, and still got up and did some boxing this morning, and you know it was it was a lot of work. But where you all calling in from? Let me know where you're calling in from. This is going to be a packed house today. Where you representing today? We got Australia in the house. Nice. Someone asked about the replay. Yes, we should have a replay, hopefully all goes well. We got UK, we got Jacksonville. What's going on? Andy in the house. We got Ricardo from Canada. Good stuff. Amsterdam. Nice. Good to have you here, Michael from Vancouver. We got Dallas representing. Joe, I know where you're at. NYC, my friend. Good stuff. Washington. Nice. Hey, Alfred. Hey, Don. We got a couple people in DC. Austin, Northern UK. All right. Okay. It's let's get started here. So I'm gonna take my mug off the screen and let me I'm in Sunny Isles, Florida. So this is kind of like a little smaller town. Um Basically I guess Miami, but Sunny Isles, I like it. It's very family oriented. And like right here is the intercoastal, and then across the way is the beach. So I go there and do a lot of rigorous workouts from time to time. But anyhow, let's get started. Let's get started. All right, let me take myself off of here, and then I will show the my screen. So should be able to see my screen and give me Mariah, if you're on the call, can you let me know verbally too? And everyone, if you can see my screen and it's like all the way big, just give me a one or a yes in the
Looks great.
question. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Mariah. Yeah, I'm still learning this go to. So, all right. And Mariah, please make sure we're recording this as well. Like, I want to make sure we might go a little longer. So, I'm happy you're here. Today, we're going to talk about how to rent AI workers to local businesses for $500 to $1,000 a month each. And I know you've probably heard a lot of just everything about AI, and there's a lot of hoopla in the AI space, but more importantly, I don't think any of it is wrong. I just think there's a lot of confusion. We'll talk about that in a moment. But some things I want to share with you. So, small businesses are adopting fast. Like the US Chamber reported, 58% of small businesses say they use generative AI in 2025, and is up from 40% in 2024 and 23% in 2023. And just last year alone, there was over 45 billion went into small businesses in 2025. Now, the translation of that is small businesses are investing, and AI services help them turn that investment into growth. So, what does that mean for you, right? Business owners are getting more comfortable with AI. All right. Now, the conversations, they're no longer, how can I use this in a way that actually helps my business? Or, what is AI? That's no more. The conversation is no longer is it's now, how can I use this in a way that actually helps my business? Like that's what it is now. And businesses using AI are seeing revenue impact. Salesforce found that over 91% of small businesses using AI say it boosts revenue. Now, just a few years ago, that wasn't the case at all. Now, I can give you stats all day long, but the main question is this: how do you actually make money with AI? Right? Because I know that's why you're here. And you may be wondering, what service do you sell? So my deep dive started around a year and a half ago. And if anyone knows me, I go really deep into concepts and systems, and based on testing and trial, we build systems for things. So I want to tell you about my dive a year and a half ago. So of course, I'm a sucker for a good AI tool, as with anyone, right? Anything that makes stuff go faster and easier and quicker, it's like, count me in. And it's only $14.99 a month. But then all those tools and stuff, they add up, right? So buying all the tools, seeing all the cool tricks AI can do and what it can automate. And I don't know, if we're anything alike, it just kind of became confusing, and a lot of it, a lot of noise. Now, I'm someone that I like to be on the know of what's going on with AI. But with so many different AIs out there and different models and different systems, and then within these systems, the models start to update. So then you have to learn all these different things. It's really become confusing. So I then started seeing a lot on AI workers, right? You see that term thrown around a lot: AI workers, AI employees. It's used synonymously, which are AI powered workers or employees that help businesses in a multitude of ways. Even though that became confusing because there's just so much out there. And I realized my interest and quest to learn all of the best AI was to sell the best AI and make a lot of money. It wasn't just to learn, just to learn. However, I really believe after all of that research, that approach was all wrong, right? And if you all ever have heard of first principles thinking, going to the root and the foundation of what you're actually trying to achieve, you can come to desired outcomes quicker and faster. So I realized that approach was just wrong, right? So contrary to what the favorite automation expert guru that knows how to connect MCP servers and use Claude Code to run his entire operation and work with APIs. Like, I live in that space. We have developers, and I don't even like that, right? Because that type of stuff doesn't scale. It doesn't allow you to do for one client that you can do with several. And the reality is, businesses don't care about any of that, right? So, what do they care about? Outcomes. They care about outcomes. They care about solving their problems. And businesses have a lot of problems. Calls get missed, leads sit too long, people don't get followed up with fast enough, questions go unanswered, old opportunities get ignored. And that's where revenue leaks happen. Okay. Now, when a business misses a call or responds too slow or fails to follow up or ignores old leads, this is what happens. The hot leads go cold, appointments do not get booked, ad dollars get wasted, staff set stays busy, but revenue does not grow like it should, and good opportunities go to competitors. This happens every single day to small business owners. And money already sitting in the business never gets collected, meaning a lot of businesses are sitting on revenue because they never follow up with their audience. And these leaks directly affect revenue. So a person calls, no one answers, that could have been a customer, or a new lead comes in and nobody follows up fast enough, that could have been an appointment that leads to a customer. An old estimate or past lead never gets reactivated, that could have been easy revenue. A prospect that gets confused and drops off, that could have been a sell. Businesses pay good money to fix revenue leaks because one missed call, one slow response, or one neglected lead can easily be worth a lot more than the monthly cost of a solution you would charge them for. So, what are the AI workers that you should sell? Like, what are the AI workers to sell? And I want to tell you, a lot of the decisions that we make, in our company, in our agency, is never based on a feeling or we think this is a good direction. Everything that we do is backed by data, and then to corroborate that data and see it show in the real world. Because sometimes I think you all seen, like, any stats and things can be biased or skewed. So we like to look at the data and look at it in the real world. And some of the core AI workers to sell that to local businesses that are most universal to every local business are the AI receptionist, the AI speed to lead, AI concierge, and AI revenue recovery. Now, we're going to go through all of these in detail in just a moment here, but I want you to see it from a bird's eye view and just know that typically every local business can benefit from these services, either together combined as a cohesive system that truly helps them grow in a multitude of ways. And it can even be latched on individually. And that's where the power is at here. So let's talk about an AI receptionist. So, what it does, it helps businesses answer inbound calls, respond to common questions, capture lead details, route people correctly when staff is busy, and it solves a lot of problems from missed calls, right? Or never being able to answer a call inconsistently. And it helps a business answer more calls, fewer missed opportunities, better lead capture, and improve customer experience. Now you're probably saying like, okay, that sounds kind of good, but let me see the impact of it. I'm going to show you that in a moment here. All right. So let's talk about the impact of a missed call. All right. And I got a little calculator here. And for those that stay around today, this could be yours. So let's look at an inbound call, right? And this is good to see because I've learned that when you can quantify metrics, leveraging a business's own info, it's a form of demonstration that can outweigh any slick sales presentation. So this is a missed call calculator. So let's say a business misses just 29 calls a month, and the average is significantly more than that. And let's say that at all these calls, their business, they close at 30%, because you don't want to assume that a business is going to close 100% of the calls, right? I mean, that would be great, but not ideal. So let's also assume that this business is, let's call it a roofer, right? And no, let's go with the plumber. And the average job is $500, right? So just with this total revenue leak to a business that misses just 29 calls a week, right? There is a revenue risk of over $19,000. This is a revenue that is lost. Now, with a voice AI, they can recover 15,200 of that. And we're talking about 126 missed calls a month and 38 opportunities are lost. And this is a total revenue loss of over $228,000 to a business. Now, there's something that I would always call a long time ago that helped me to sell very easily, and we call it smart selling. And as any astute business owner, if you can show a business with their numbers that they're losing in this specific example, 19 grand a month, and they can see the what's happening now, right? And the after, does it make it an easier approach or an easier argument, if you will, to be able to collect 500 and to $1,000 a month when they can see that? Put a yes if in the question box if you see from a smart selling perspective how it's easy to see the value without even having to be sold. Like if this makes sense, put a yes there. Okay, thank you. Lots of yeses. Good, 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 good. It's undeniable, right? And this is why you're seeing this service, and particularly sold a lot now. And this is something that is sticky to a business. And I built all of this with some cool tech. I'll share this with you. But yeah, I'll for those who stick around, I may be able to hand you this calculator. Creates a nice report and everything. This really awesome. So really, really good. And this is your sales approach. This is what you show a business, because none of this stuff is made up. Like this is how you sell a business simply. And it's like, hey, this is what you got. This is what's happening. Here's the impact of what's happening. Would you like me to plug that leak? Right? Businesses, when I say they pay for outcomes, they pay for two things. They pay for two things. They either will pay you for a service that helps them make more money, number one. And number two, they'll pay for something that helps them save money. And when you save money effectively, you make more money. So that's the pocket you want to stay in. Next, AI workers call speed to lead. Now, speed to lead lead follows up with new leads immediately after maybe a form fill or a call or an ad, maybe through Facebook or a chat inquiry, any type of inbound action. So the business reaches people while interest is still high. Now, the problem it solves is most business don't lose leads because the leads were bad, right? They lose them because they responded too late, followed up, too weakly, or let the hot leads cool off. Now, to provide this as a service, we're going to go deeper down this, just kind of giving you the 1,000-foot view. Outcomes it achieves is faster response, more conversations started, higher contact rates, more booked appointments, less wasted ad spend, better conversion from existing lead flow. And the agency to you as a framing is you're helping a client convert more of the leads they already are paying for. And this is actually one of the easiest services to sell because it attaches directly to existing demand. All right. So I'm going to touch more on that. I want to circle back to it, but I want to kind of introduce these topically to you. So next is AI Concierge. Now, AI Concierge is what you've seen before. Like if you go to a website, and even to this day, which is surprising, businesses don't have any type of a chat widget on their site. But unlike, old technology, now you can program a chat widget that serves as an employee or concierge to all of the inner workings of that business, the rules, the operations, the sales that are going on, the area, everything. Imagine that there's a receptionist on the other end that is responsible for answering these questions, and you can have this system or a bot actually do this for the business and book appointments in their calendar and proceed with the next steps. So it helps guide prospects, customers, answers questions, routes them to the next step, handle simple requests, and reduce confusion during the buying journey. And the problems it solves is a lot of businesses lose people because prospects are unsure what to do next, cannot get a clear answer, and they get stuck between interest and action. And that friction kills conversion. So these outcomes of just installing an AI concierge leads to a smoother customer journey, better lead routing, fewer dropped opportunities, more qualified conversations, better customer experience, and increased conversions from inbound traffic, right? So very, very powerful service that can lead to more sales, appointments, desired outcomes. The next AI worker out of the core four is AI revenue recovery. So what is AI revenue recovery? So AI revenue recovery reactivates old leads, missed estimates, no-shows, dormant prospects, and inactive customers so the business can turn neglected contacts back into book business. Basically, there's a lot of money sitting in databases, but no one is consistently working on it. So as an example, a lot of leads get ignored. There's opportunities that go cold. Businesses may have paid for leads that hopefully, resulted in money. Some of them didn't. And then some of the leads did result into business, but they never ever follow up with them. And to a business that has a decent average customer value, right? Let's say a few $100s or more, just by running a AI revenue recovery campaign to recover lost revenue can be worth tens of thousands to a business. And you can get paid on a performance basis service. So really neat service. So we're going to go deeper down that. And it leads to outcomes such as reactivated leads, more book follow-ups, recovered lost opportunities, and then stronger ROI from past lead generation. So basically, you're helping the client pull money back out of the leads and contacts they already own, right? So it's very powerful because this is a service that doesn't cost them anything. And it's a no-brainer to a business because it doesn't cost them any money to get started. They don't need an ad to do this. It's just you knowing what levers to pull and what buttons to push in order to recover that revenue from the company to help them make more money. And then in turn, by doing that, you get paid. All right. Whenever you can help a business recover and make more money, you will always be paid. So before I continue, just give me a one in the question box if this is making sense and is landing and you're following where we're going, because we're about to build on some things here. Hmm. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Lots of ones. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good. Very clear, right? All right. So let's keep going here. So now that you have an understanding of the core four AI workers, let's talk about how to sell these AI workers. And this is what brings me to the AI landlord model. And this is how to rent AI workers to local businesses for $500 to $1,000 a month each, and the exact math that makes business owners happily pay the rent month after month. So I'm going to show you with one example of this, okay? So, and this is going to be wrapped around one of the core four AI workers. This is one path that can get you here with just one AI worker. We're not even talking about combining these AI workers because you can sell these in a way that can be a latch on, and we'll talk on that. So wrap your mind around this. Imagine a roofing business that's advertising on Google or Meta. You see this all the time. And I'll give you a little hack on where you can find these businesses that easy to really sell the service I'm about to go over. Now, the goal of these businesses when they're advertising is to generate the most amount of leads that turn into the most amount of customers for the least amount of money, right? It makes sense. Now, there's a problem though. And what you convey to a business that I'm about to paint this picture is I'm about to frame what the problem is in a way that you can conceptualize it, visualize it, and see it. So here's what is conveyed to a business that they need to know. Business owner, you're already running ads, right? But there's most likely leads slipping through, and you're not getting as many. What's the desire of that niche? If it's a carpet cleaning, you're not getting as many estimates and jobs as you could. If they do window tinting, you're not getting as many window tinting leads and customers as you should or as you could. And the problem isn't always more traffic, business owner, it's what happens after the lead comes in. So if you see on the left here, the lead comes in, the response is delayed, and then opportunities get lost, right? And when you're running this traffic and there's missed messages, missed calls, delayed response, unanswered lead opportunity is lost, you're effectively wasting ad dollars. And the solution business owner is to provide them a system that helps them turn more leads into customers faster. So, what you're going to do is you're going to plug their ads into your system. So, if they run Google ads or Meta ads, you just route the leads through your speed to lead system. And this system handles all the follow up automatically. It provides instant response, automated follow up, book estimates, and appointments. So the traffic comes in, the follow up is on, more opportunities are captured. And you can create this in a manner that literally is likened to flipping a light switch. And what you're doing is you're selling the outcome. The outcome in this situation or in this example is more estimates, more book jobs, more appointments, and this is speed to lead. It's a plug-in conversion system for businesses already running ads that will lead to more estimates, more appointments, more jobs. And this is a service that you can provide as a monthly retainer or pay per performance, whether it's based on an appointment or a qualified lead. And the simple pitch is we're not an ads company, business owner, fear not. We're the system that helps your ads convert better. Now, the reason why this is such a lucrative and a great opportunity to provide and sell is because, oh, can you see my screen still? That was weird. Okay, it just kind of threw me out of there. All right, so all right, thank you. I don't know why I just how do I make it big again? All right, so yeah, so the reason why this is such a great service to sell is because is money that they're already spending. They're currently spending this money, and that's why some of the best clients to go after for this service is businesses already running ads. And this is a service not a lot of agencies sell, but it has so much impact. And the way that you want to do it to position it right is you basically want to latch on a system. You're not going to be integrating it with their system or using their CRM. So there's no CRM replacement, there's no complicated setup, there's no extra work on their end. Just route your leads through our system. And then that helps the outcome. And speed to lead works to lead fast. The goal is simple: respond faster and convert more inquiries into customers. So from a bird's eye view, the lead comes in, there's a response in seconds, there's AI and instant replies, there's automatic nurture that's happening, automatic follow-up based on intent. The goal books more appointments, leads to more of the desired outcome. And again, the goal is not to replace their entire business at all. So they keep what they're already doing. And the right way to sell this is you just latch on your system. And what you add is you route leads into your speed to lead system. You can, if you like, provide a better landing page, because that can even improve the upfront conversions, but it's not necessary. Add the AI receptionist, add the AI concierge, and you can even run revenue recovery. But the ideal part is to start with just the speed to lead. And as you can see, that these AI workers are all AI systems that at some point will want to be activated by a business, but you're able to start at one place. So we're now at a point with technology where you can literally latch on, plug and play AI workers that solve real business outcomes. If this is making sense, just put a 1 in the question box for me, please, because this has to make sense if we're going to continue doing what we're doing here. You see what we got going on, and give me some of those thumbs up or whatever cool emojis that you can do inside of GoToWebinar here. Okay. Awesome. Glad this is landing here. All right. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling here. This is fun. And you don't need to replace anything. You're just going to latch on the system to what they're already doing. And this is what makes it such a sticky and easy to sell service. Like just imagine like this crane. Like this is a crazy thought, but like this crane and it has this business, and the business is the roofing company, but like the crane picks up the website and then it just like drops it down and plugs into their ads. But like that done for you landing page that opts into your speed to lead system, that's the thing you sell that you actually control and you rent to the business. And they stop paying, then you just turn off your system. Like that's how you sell this in a way that can scale. And then there's ways you can customize it as well. But let's just talk about the money here, because I want to show you the impact, of this as well. So from a roofing speed to lead, one client can easily be worth $997 a month to you. Now, this is based on the benchmarks of an average roof replacement value by Home Advisor. Like they're the leaders in home services and selling leads. So the average replacement value, which is on the low end, is $9,541, right? Now, there's flat fee retainers often start around $750 to $1,500, and they charge per lead. But let's just say one extra roof job, right, results in $9,500. You charge them $997 a month. So if your speed to lead system helps the roofer save just one extra job, just gets one extra job, the value is obvious, right? 2 extra jobs will result in over $19,000 in revenue. So when it comes to delivering results, depending on the type of business you work with, and it doesn't have to be home services, but some industries you can see you're able to help them generate results faster without a lot of results. Does that make sense? It doesn't take a whole lot. The other way is you can charge pay per qualified lead. So just still going with this roofing example. And if you detest roofers as a niche, it's okay. You don't have to work with roofers. You can work with any niche, right? I'm just giving you an example. But at a 25% close rate, one qualified lead could be worth $2,385 in expected revenue. And you're able to charge $125 to $200 per qualified lead. Now, qualified lead is something that this speed to lead system automatically does. And it actually takes the lead through a qualification process for that niche so you can actually charge per qualified lead. 20 qualified leads a month is $2,500 to $4,000 a month. It's simple, performance based, and easy to explain. And what's great about this is, a lot of these companies, especially like a roofer and other home services, as just using this example, they pay for leads all day long. So, even if you were going the low end and charging $50, per booked lead or qualified lead, this is another one of those services that you can latch on and give them a trial for 15 days at no cost. And just to get you some testimonials under your belt, because it doesn't cost you anything to run this. You just latch the system on. Like that's the simplicity of this, right? And pay per booked estimate. You can charge $250 to $300 per booked estimate because, one thing I learned long time ago of how to properly market is, uh, don't let me butcher their names, but whoever it is, I'm giving them credit for what this is. But they said that, what does a mouse want more than anything? And a mouse wants cheese. So you always want to find the cheese of the niche that you're selling to. So to a roofer, a booked estimate, right? An estimate is that cheese. That's what they want most of because they know if I come out on site and look at your roof, I'm going to replace your roof somehow, some way. Even if we have to put a hammer in it to say you got a hole in your roof. Let me stop. Okay. Hopefully there's no illegitimate roofers like that. Anyhow, so 10 booked estimates a month, that's $2,500 to $3,500 a month, right? And we're talking about just 2 to 3 jobs, that it generates at a 25 to 30% closing rate, right? So this is a type of money that exists in these services with these AI workers. And I know you're probably wondering, like, well, how do you even achieve this? But before I continue, from a pricing and a structure and a math standpoint, just put a five in the question box if this is clear and this is making sense, you're understanding kind of where we're going and what we're doing here. Just put a 5 in the question box, please. Awesome. Lots of 5s. Good stuff. Yes. And these are services that you're able to prove with quantifiable results your impact on that business. And again, if you're helping a business make money or you're helping them save money, they are your friend for life. These are the areas that you want to put your most of your effort in and creating and providing services that help businesses yield great impact, right? And of course, I didn't talk about the net profit or anything like that, but just from a gross revenue perspective, you can see the value, right? So I went on a deep investigation process, right? Of learning everything possible on the most effective lead process that converts the most amount of leads to customers in the fastest time possible. And I sought out to build a universal framework that could be quickly and easily plugged into any business that would guarantee they will generate the greatest output as a result of how the system is structured. And we decided to build it. So what I do want to share with you is just really quickly how this system works, and I'll kind of share it with you from a 1,000-foot view. So this system has like multiple rooms, right? And I'll just kind of explain each room. And the first room is on the left is the intake router. And the way that this works is that it listens for when a lead comes into the system. So you latch this on to a roofer or a carpet cleaner or whatever, and we've created this where it's like copy and paste latch on. Like you can create these really fast. So it listens from any lead that comes into the system. The moment a lead comes into the system, it provides an immediate response via text message and email. And I'll also share with you how it can even make an immediate phone call as well. So then that lead is responded to extremely fast. And the moment that the immediate response happens, now the engagement router is occurring. So now we start to engage this prospect. Hey, I see this is, John from, I see you just entered a form on our website, and I was just reaching out to see how we can help you, right? So you engage them. And in this engagement, there's a smart qualification process. So per every niche, there needs to be some sort of qualification process you bring this niche through based on the core desire. Like for a roofer, it would be things that lead to what qualifies them as an estimate. So then we have another room called a no reply cadence. And if there's no reply that has happened in the system, then we say, uh-oh, boss, we have a problem. We reached out, but nobody is replying. So then we deploy that system to start to get a reply. And after that, once we get a reply, we put them through the next step process. And this kind of goes through the process of the next step based on what they reply to. And we also have a system in place for the missed call recovery as well. So we latch that on. And then a process once the appointment is booked. And then if it is a business that has a follow-up, like an estimate, then we push them into the next step of the estimate room. And then we have a process in place that if this prospect has been dormant for a certain amount of time, we engage in a reactivation system. So this is what we've created, and how the speed to lead system works is, the new lead is captured. There's an incident response. There's a qualification. There's a next step sent. There's the appointment confirmed. There's a missed call saved. There's no show recovery, estimate follow-up, and it leads to greater output. So now that you've kind of seen, understand like how this works, local businesses need AI workers that help them capture more leads, book more appointments, and answer more calls to recover more revenue. However, something you probably notice, which, caught my attention immediately, is really the bigger opportunity here. The bigger opportunity is understanding how these workers fit together. Because when they fit together, you're no longer selling AI, you're selling a revenue system. And you become the person that wires revenue into their business. So let me kind of give you an example of what I'm talking about here. All edited with good old Lovable. So one smart site, infinite AI workers, recurring revenue. I just want to convey this concept to you here. All right. So if you see here, let's say you start a business with a smart site, right? And this would be their smart site. And a smart site is built to be AI enabled, to have AI functionality added onto this website for the purpose of helping that business generate more of the desired outcome, more leads, more jobs, more estimates, more appointments, ultimately more customers. So as a foundational service, you're able to help a business if they don't have a site or need an updated site to install a website. But then that's not enough, because a website is just like a brochure. So you now install an AI receptionist. So now there's no call that ever gets missed for that business. And you charge for it. And maybe on a low end, you're charging $394 a month. This is maybe your lead in and where you start with. But you know that you're going to make more money per client because there's other AI workers that will help them generate more revenue. So you notice that this business doesn't have a concierge. So you provide them a concierge. And you're not charging a whole lot, but now you're at $691 a month, as you can see this here. And this concierge never sleeps, It works 24/7, and it helps the business book appointments, answer questions, lead them to the next step. And they're like, man, this is awesome. I'm ready to run some ads now. So they start running ads, or maybe they're not even running ads, but they just want a better follow up process when people do come into their website and want to take the next step. So you just latch on the AI speed to lead worker, and you latch on a system that helps them respond in under 60 seconds, right? So now you're making $988 a month. And then over time, what happens is they got a good database that's built. You just latch on the AI revenue recovery system, right? And you work out your per performance basis from that standpoint. But I hope you're starting to see that, with one foundation, whether you start with the smart site, right, where you could give it away for free and charge a monthly just to get access to the platform that supports you being able to latch on AI workers. And this vision that we've had is that AI does not need to be complicated. You can, if you can build it in a way that it truly is done for you, plug and play, so that you can latch on an AI worker for any business quickly and easily, you now have a quicker path to generate revenue, get clients, and make money, providing services businesses happily pay for. Give me a yes if this is making sense here, what I'm doing, what we're talking about here. Let me know if this is making sense to you, if you understand the concept, and that AI is to a point now where you don't have to or need to do custom builds for anything anymore, right? And I think you all know me. Like, one of the things I'm known for in the space is we build systems and turnkey systems, and that's what I wanted to show you here, so you can kind of see the bigger vision. And the vision here is to be able to install business operating systems. Like, think about how valuable the person is that connects with their entire technology infrastructure that guarantees them more money. Like, how valuable are you to a business if you can be the one that is responsible for helping drive revenue, right? Any advertising they're running, they will get the most customers out of their ads because you're the one that has the systems to help them grow. And these aren't just like rinky dink, chintzy little systems that, oh, this would be great to have. I can, make you cat images. No, this puts money in their pocket. And this is how some agencies are charging 15 grand to 20 grand a month to put together these robust systems. There's an agency that works with a specific niche that has a high value. It's in like the health space, and is charging over 15 grand a month and like $20,000 setup, because they didn't just stop at the one AI worker. They latched them all on to build a true business growth system. And the real question you're probably thinking is like, well, how do you actually sell this though? Like, this sounds great, but how do you sell this? And maybe you're wondering, how do you position it, and how do you get clients interested? And then once they say yes, right? Like, okay, this is good. How do you actually install it without building everything from scratch? Like, if you're wondering those things, those are great questions. And this is why we built Smart Agency OS. And I am so pleased to share this with you. Smart Agency OS gives you everything you need to land clients faster with smarter services, AI workers, powerful software, and built-in systems that help you sell, fulfill, and grow. This is the operating system for smart agencies. Smart Agency OS helps you do three things, you all. One, get clients faster. Two, create offers faster. I'll explain. And three, fulfill faster. So this leads us to number three, which is the client getting system. You now know the core four AI workers. You understand one of the AI landlord model by being able to rent these AI workers to businesses. But let's talk about the simple system that you can use ASAP to land clients fast without being a tech expert or using outdated methods. And this works in any niche, any market, any city. So here's how it works. Inside the Smart Agency OS, you're going to get what we call a client getting machine. And this is the client getting system built to help you sell AI workers faster and easier. Now, what's great about this is that the same AI systems that you get clients, that you sell to clients, are the same systems that you are selling. So this machine has a AI smart site. This machine has a voice receptionist. This machine has an AI concierge, and this machine has a speed to lead follow-up system that's geared at helping you sell AI workers to businesses using a consultative method that's all automated. It's really, really awesome. So you're able to truly demonstrate your technology by being the example of demonstrating your own technology. And this system is aimed at helping you attract more qualified leads, engage and qualify 24/7 with the AI concierge, answer every call and book meetings more, and follow up faster to close more deals. So what's included in here is a very professionally designed client getting website that helps you to explain AI and to sell AI to a business faster in a way that doesn't confuse them, right? So one of the best ways to sell AI is through a revenue leak audit. So here's an example of one of the sites, and very nice, good looking website. Hire AI workers that capture every opportunity in your business. And this tells a story, paints the picture of how an AI worker can help them in their business, but they need to go through the free AI revenue leak audit to determine what AI worker is needed in their business. So they go through a process of answering questions to generate the lead, and then we take you through a consultative process of doing a simple audit that leads to more leads and appointments. So this is one of the assets that you get, and there's automations and systems that are powering your done for you AI system. In addition to that, you will get a revenue leak audit. This is really good for lead ads and driving cold email direct message leads to the site. And this leads with, again, booking your free revenue leak audit, book more jobs, respond faster, stop losing revenue. And then on the next page, what we have is an explainer that goes over how this process and how this system actually works. And I'll show you that a little bit later here. So this system is aimed at helping you sell AI. We also install a speed to lead system to get clients. It allows you to demonstrate the same service that you're selling. So this speed to lead, again, is the follow up plus conversion system, and it provides automated follow up, instant responses. And this is tailored to whoever lead that comes into this system. We are going to sell them on your behalf to lead to an AI audit and or to determine which AI worker this business needs. So this is a system that is designed to demonstrate the same service that you're selling to businesses that want your speed to lead, and at the same time close them as well. So in addition to that, you're going to get the operator's manual. And this operator's manual is a playbook that you use to install, use, and sell the system. So this goes over how to get this set up really fast. And the way that we've created this is we made this so literally selling a speed to lead system is plug and play. And it's really, really simple, some of the tech that we've built around it. In addition to that, you're going to get the sales playbook on how to land AI clients, and it follows a a very effective process of how the most effective agencies are selling AI today. And it starts with an audit. It starts with a revenue leak. And we've created a framework to help you sell this system and these AI workers very, very easily with proven outreach approaches, an audit framework, the AI worker offer, and structure to help you close more deals. We also help you to sell faster. Okay. And this is where a lot of people get stuck because they don't know what niche to pick, or they don't know what to say, or how to position the service, or how to write the outreach. And they think they need to be an expert in every industry. Nope, not at all. So what we did is we created a simple framework that helps you sell AI services faster. And everything starts with what we call the ROI framework. And this is how to find, sell, and install services for local businesses. So you don't ever start with the service, you start with the problem. So R in the ROI framework starts with revealing the leak. And this is where you're finding where business is losing leads, missing calls, letting opportunities go cold. And once one leak is determined, you offer the AI powered solution, whether that's AI receptionist, speed to lead, concierge, or revenue recovery. And then that's when you're able to then lock in, after you presented an offer, your install for performance or your monthly recurring service. So we've bottled this into a very simple and very effective framework to sell AI. And what this looks like is a very clear path that allows you to pick a service, pick a niche, choose one revenue leak, create an offer, choose an outreach path, and get into action and prospecting and making offers faster. So, although it's clear and straightforward, it can be a lot of work to create the sales outreach and offers and even doing the niche research. So, we decided to build you an assistant to help you sell faster. And what we've created is the Smart Agency OS GPT. So, I'm going to show you how this works. And I hope it's okay that I'm sharing these things with you because it's important that you understand the process and how these systems work that you're going to be able to use to help you get results. So instead of not knowing, about the niche or how to position the service or what offers or cold email to write or how to match the service, the right AI worker to the service and match the messaging to the niche, all you do is you just go to the Smart Agency OS GPT and you just say, I want to sell an AI receptionist to a roofer, provide all GPT output assets. So what it's going to do is this GPT is going to do market research on this niche. So even if you know nothing about roofers, it's going to do all of the information about the roofers. So it's going to find the market research on a roofer. So if you don't know anything about the niche, that's not a stumbling block. They make money from roof replacement, storm damage, insurance related claims, inspections. And then you're going to even know the problems that they face because they deal with all of these issues: missed calls, office staff stretched thin, owners still answering calls personally, unqualified tire kickers, leads calling 3 to 5 roofers at once. And then here's some of their current processes. Okay. And then also here's some of the frustrations with current processes, because if you can really talk to the core issues of a niche, your likelihood of getting through to them and getting response is significantly higher. So you're able to match their problems and their language and how they talk to that niche with what we've created and programmed this for. The unasked questions, the competitors that they worry about, the desired outcomes, the fears about buying help, the private language, the top revenue leaks, the best fit service, AI receptionist as a roofing call capture plus inspection booking system. The primary revenue leak, missed and poorly handled inbound roofing calls. Why it matters. Roofing calls are high intent. A homeowner with storm damage, leak, missing shingles, or insurance questions is usually not casually browsing. They want help. One sentence problem framing, best match service, right? We then go into the positioning. So it even tells you how to position this, what you can call your offer, because the way things are named lets people know that this is for me. So naming and offer structure is very, very important. Well, the roofing call capture system, the roof inspector booking assistant, roofing front desk backup system. We install an AI receptionist that helps roofing companies answer more inbound calls, capture homeowner details, qualify roof inquiries, and book more inspections without relying on office staff, right? It's to the point. So tells you how to sell it as well. And then now it has the pricing and packaging asset, okay, and how to price it. It tells you how to sell this, some of the risk. And then I'm going to scroll down to some of the outreach. So this is a very robust system that's trained on helping you to sell faster in niches you know nothing about. Before I continue, just put a one in the question box if this is making sense, if you're following what I'm doing, where I'm going, how this is landing. Yes, yes, good stuff. Good, 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 good. All right, so I'm kind of going to abbreviate some of it, but I want to show you the robustness of it, right? So it goes over the tiered packages, but here's one we'll get into. I want to go into the different assets it creates. Loom is a very effective way to reach prospects. So it creates the Loom hooks and videos and explains you how to leverage Loom. It gives the cold email, right? Quick question about missed roof calls. Your team is on roofs with customers are busy after a storm or all inbound calls still getting answered. So it has even the cold emails to write. If you want to reach out via direct message, these are all copy and paste. It gives the follow-up messages, what to say as well. It gives you the next step, how to bridge, what to say in your revenue leak audit, right? What to look for. Use these during your prospect research. So there's no question on how to actually do an audit. It goes over it. It goes over the suggested next step. So this is a full help you sell your service in the fastest time possible system. And you can leverage this in so many ways that I'll be sharing with you too, how you can leverage this to create like UGC content as well. So just give me a yes if you see how this GPT can help you make offers, do outreach, and sell faster. Give me a yes if this is making sense here, how you can see that. Okay, awesome. And this GPT is programmed to properly sell the AI workers that you'll be able to sell within Smart Agency OS. So it's a gem of a resource. And in addition to that, we also help you to fulfill faster because again, once a business says yes, you need to install the thing, right? And that's where you could get stuck having to build these complex systems yourself. So we made the core four AI workers plug and play also, right? It just makes sense. And you get the entire system to quickly and easily install these done for you AI workers into any niche. So just so you know, like this is a launch only special. So I'm doing something special just for this audience on this launch. And you're going to see that. But just know we will be providing and selling these individual AI workers on their own because each one of them are built in such an elite fashion that it helps you latch them on. It helps any business grow. So you're going to get all four done for you AI workers, the AI receptionist, the speed to lead, AI concierge, and AI revenue recovery. They all come with an operator's manual of how the under the hood works in a very simple manner. the sales playbook, how to leverage this to get clients with it, and then the plug and play DFY system. So, we operate with high level. So all of these systems are built on high level. So if you have a high level account, we provide the done for you snapshots and assets that we built to plug into your account. If you don't have a high level account, you don't need one. We're going to hook you up with one today as well, so you can still leverage this service. So you're going to get the core 4 AI workers that come with the workflows, the prompts, the assets, the actual training, the client getting assets, the operator's manual. We have made this in such a way that we've simplified how to sell such a technical service. And you can literally be the agency in your town that is selling AI services at scale in a very simple way. This is the biggest opportunity in local today. And you can get in the forefront of it. In addition to that, I mentioned that you're going to get a high level account. So if you don't have high level, we provide you with an unlocked high level account that's the equivalent of around $127 a month. And as a Smart Agency OS member, you'll have a Go High Level account as a bonus for free. And we unlock it with a lot of the AI features. You're responsible for your own usage as far as text messages and any latch on add-ons, and we don't do any markup. So you get this added as well when you join. And the thing is, you all, AI is moving so fast, it's really hard to keep up with, and things change and evolve and become obsolete so fast. And that's the reason why we created Smart Agency OS. Like, it's applied AI that helps businesses make money, save time, capture opportunities, and grow. And that's why Smart Agency OS exists, you all. There's a lot of AI that's moving, and the Smart Agency OS way is clarity, structure, profitable services. And we're just starting with the core 4. We're already building out new agents that our members inside of Smart Agency OS get access to. So it's applied AI, real systems, real results, real value for local businesses. And that's why we call it an ecosystem, not just a course, because systems evolve, they change, methods change, and you want to make sure that you're always getting the most updated systems and tools. So in addition to that, inside the Smart Agency OS system, you're going to get the Money Making AI Agency Club. Basically, part of our membership, you're going to get new systems every single month. We call them revenue installs. And this may be a AI smart site. It may be an automation that you can leverage to help you sell a simple service on Fiverr. It may be a done for you AI receptionist that you can go sell immediately. So we make these white label AI receptionists that you can sell into businesses fast too. So we provide a tool every month. And that's what we call revenue install. So every month you get something new to use, sell, or deploy in your business, whether it's a new AI, a client getting campaign, an automation, or a fulfillment asset. And that helps you to stay ahead. In addition to that, there's tools that are included in Smart Agency OS. So, and I'll touch on these a little bit later. We have in our agency, there's Coupon Reach, which is our smart offer software that allows you to sell coupons and create Groupon-like vouchers. I'll show you how we're using that in just a few here. Prospect Reach is a service that scrapes leads, enriches leads, and you can send cold email outreach, and it connects with high level. And then you get all of our leveraged AI powered tools that connect with high level, and all of our softwares connect with Go High Level as well. So it helps you to reach more prospects faster and do your outreach. So let's talk about the price. So our ongoing enrollment fee to join Smart Agency OS is $19.97. Like, this isn't a cheap product, just so you know. Plus our monthly membership is at $197 a month, because we wanted to build something that we can grow with and sustain. And this is where everything is going. And our development team already has pivoted in the last 2 months. They've just been building and working and building out systems. It's just opinion here, but I do believe that like software is going to a place where is so is so prevalent where people can just build so many things that even software is becoming devalued in a sense where it's the systems and the tools that the software that you can create with it that leads to the outcomes is where the value is at. So this is going to be a $2,000 plus product. However, you're not going to pay that today for our founders launch. I told you I'm going to hook you up and do something special for you. So when you use a coupon code, and these coupon codes are limited, you can go now to smartagencyos.ai and join. And I'm going to explain kind of what we have here and how this works. All right. And when I mentioned for our developers, our devs are building out tools in the high level platform because it's at a point now where they can play and even have fun. So we're building out some really cool stuff. And Mariah, can you please put the Smart Agency OS AI in the question box, please? Thank you. So when you use a coupon code, your enrollment drops almost 50%, and you're also going to get the following fast action bonuses. All right. So what you're going to get, what you get inside of Smart Agency OS is you're getting the client getting system, the revenue leak audit funnel, Smart Agency OS GPT, the Core 4 AI worker systems, business control center, software stack, and monthly revenue installs, new systems, campaigns, automations every month. So you get the system so you can sell the system, install faster, and stay ahead. And when you think about it, just one client changes the whole equation. One AI worker can pay for Smart Agency OS many times over. So one client at just $1,000 a month for a speed to lead or an AI receptionist or revenue recovery client can do that. 2 workers, $2,000 a month. 3 workers, three grand a month. Full stack, 5 grand plus a month. Right? This is how agencies are landing these higher priced clients because they're able to latch on cohesive systems that solve real outcomes. And it just starts with landing one client with one service. And the way that we teach this is you build onto that client and latch on additional AI workers. Start with one, then you stack from there. But because this is a launch and because we're building our founding groups, we're also including several premium bonuses that with these limited coupon codes that I think you'll appreciate. And these bonuses are only available while this coupon code is active. And just so you know, we do have 15 coupon codes. And once these 15 are up, the bonuses will be off and then the price will go up higher. It won't be $19.97, but it will be a little bit lower than that, but it's going to be higher than what it is at this current time on this launch right now. But before I show you the bonuses, I want to explain something important. So inside Smart Agency OS, a lot of what you get is built around what we call silos, okay? And you can think of them as like complete money-making systems built around one specific service, offer, or outcome. And I like to call them revenue installs, okay? So for instance, if you're trying to figure out, like what to sell or how to sell it and how to deliver it, our systems give you a service that you can actually take into the market like right now. Okay. And because this is the launch, we are also including several premium revenue systems as bonuses with the limited coupon code. And each one gives you another service, another angle, or another way to create monthly revenue with local businesses. Okay. So here are the fast action bonuses. The first one is you're going to get our system that I don't even think you all have seen yet. Like we have a brand new system for the smart card formula. This is a $1,497 system. And the way that this works is this is a done for you local advertising system. And this is when physical mail plus mobile offers plus digital meet. And what we do is we launch this large 9x12 card, and it connects to a online digital mailer like this. And then this is powered by our coupon reach software. And then there's several follow-ups that go out to help improve the performance of this old school mailer that's now innovative. This is a $500 to $700 a month service. So recently, what I did is I've been wanting to automate this service and fill up a card without having to talk to anyone. So I created this system for myself, and this system sells the 9x12 service. And I'll just show you a little bit of it. But the way this operates is that it sells this $5,000 a month service. That's like what you'll net in profit. And we created this entire system that sells this service for you. And from the automations, the sales page, how it all operates. And you get this for free when you join Smart Agency OS. Give me an example.
Attention, local business owners. Would you like a unique way to get more customers? Would you like to have your business featured throughout the community in front of 5,000 to 10,000 local residents in town? If so, our advertising co-op is a powerful local advertising service designed to help your business get maximum visibility and exposure so you can generate more customers. Here's what makes it different. Featured in front of 5,000 to 10,000 local residents. One business per category. No competing businesses. Affordable advertising. No contracts. Built to help your business stand out in the community.
It's pretty cool, right? So we created an entire system that sells this service. It's just the first page. And we just launched it like not even 2 days ago. And we've had probably at least 20 something leads that's come in. We're running a Facebook lead ad. And maybe at this point, it's like 25 leads. Multiple people have said, I'm interested and are ready to sign up. And this is all happening automatically. So like, this is another done for you money system that we'll be selling, and it most likely will be $9.97 or more. And you all get this system for free when you join Smart Agency OS. Is that pretty good? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The ads are ran on Facebook. So all the ads are being ran on Facebook, and we'll even go over that too. But I mean, this is all new right now. I just launched the ads, and they're doing amazing. So we'll have a training that I'll just walk you through how to set up this ad and how to do everything. Would that be helpful? That'd be a cool training to do. I'll be happy to walk you all through that. That could be like a bonus training, we can add. But it's pretty simple. We create lead ads for it. I can walk you through the whole process. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm advertising in Sunny Isles. That's where I'm at. So in addition to that, when you join Smart Agency OS, you're also going to get our patented system, and this is the local growth formula. And this is a system that to this day just works amazingly well. And these are for businesses that are more coupon oriented, that have a lot of repeat purchases, but lower amounts. These are your restaurants, your pizza shops, your nail salons, the businesses you would see on Groupon. And we've created an enhanced and updated brand new version of the local growth formula. And when this releases, you get this access as well. In addition to that, you will also get our flagship product, AI voice machines. This is what we charge $9.97 a month for. So as a bonus, you will get the system that teaches you how to sell AI voice as a service from start to finish with a very, very unique method. And you'll also get the brand new script that has just been created as well. That's inside the system. So this is how to sell AI receptionist fast. In addition to that, when you join Smart Agency OS, you're also going to get the AI Smart Sites Revenue install. And what this is a system that we created on how to sell AI smart sites as a service. So remember that visual I provided that has the visual of the system of selling AI workers. This teaches you how to sell AI smart sites as a service. And in addition to that, if the tech scares you, I want you to know that, no worries, because you're also going to get, a live implementation workshop. And what this means is for 3 days next week is where we start this. We're going to help you get your entire AI client getting system set up. All right. So this implementation workshop, this starts on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're gonna Every day we're gonna have an agenda and a mission. We're gonna help you get your website set up, your pages, connecting all your automations, any integrations, and then we're going to do what we call AI enable the system. So this activates all the AI components on your client getting system, so it's ready to get clients. So would that be helpful? Would that be helpful to do a live implementation call as well? Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah, we'll be doing that. So this live implementation call will help you get everything going, and we'll just hang out. So as long as we need to take on this call Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's what we're going to do. And I want you to come out next week with a full system that's already set up and ready to go. All right. Um, and for those who do want a like done for you concierge, we don't have that yet, but we may have that as of next week. So just hang tight on that, because you may not want to do that at all. But this implementation call, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. Um, let's see here. So, and the cool thing about this offer, you all, just so you know, this is a launch. This is a launch only offer. Like right now, if you go on our website, we sell all of our systems, just off of the retail price, $997 and more. And even if you've purchased or invested in any of our recent systems, whether it's AI smart sites or AI voice machines, this is a tremendous offer that you're getting even more for, and just based on what this offer includes. So just wanted to kind of speak to that. Like this is in addition to, like, this is a bonus offer. So we also have a vision for Smart Agency OS, just so you know. Our vision, and we're actually working on this now, is to create an AI worker trained on every AI worker in service that you can sell inside of Smart Agency OS. And this worker is trained on all aspects of landing clients so they can do all actions to help you land clients. I know that sounds crazy, but like, to give you an example, imagine if you could tell an AI to look up look up leads in Oklahoma, right? That are roofers that don't have a website. And this AI worker will look up these leads in Oklahoma and this city that don't have a website. And then you say, craft a cold email and write it for me. And then it actually writes it. And then it has the skills to add that lead to your CRM as well. Could you all see that as being helpful? Could you see that as being a very helpful asset to your agency? Let me know. Let me know. Yes, yes, that'd be pretty cool, right? So, with that said, an AI worker that researches businesses, enriches leads, can send cold email, manage your CRM, and help you run your business. Put a yes in the question box if you'd like to have an AI worker that helps you build your business. Let me know. Otherwise, we can talk about other things, because I think this would be pretty cool. You know? Yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. Good, 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 good. Well, here's what I want to share with you. Here's what I want to share. Well, that's what we decided to build, and we've been building it for the last month and a half, just so you know. And this is what we call our Smart Agency OS OpenClaw AI worker. Now, you'll need to have OpenClaw, and we'll show you how to do all of that, and I'll show you where you can get that from. But once our AI worker is ready, we're training it right now on all of our software. We're training it on different skills. It's trained on your business and services. It helps you get clients. It helps you execute faster, helps you with setup and implementation. Is built for the Smart Agency OS ecosystem. It's aimed at helping you land clients. Like just imagine what you would pay for a VA that can scrape leads every day for you, do your cold outreach, do your social media outreach, can even make, calls for you. Like think about what it would cost to have such a worker that works and does stuff for your business. That's exactly what we're building and what we'll be charging most likely 97 to 197 a month for. And we will be charging monthly for this AI worker. We've been building it like diligently for the last month and a half. And when you join Smart Agency OS today, you're also going to get this AI worker. We'll show you how to install it once it's ready. Is that not great or is that awesome? We're probably about 2 weeks away from that, but we've been testing it a lot, and it's really really good stuff. Let's see here. Someone said I'm interested in the local coupon software. We offer this separately in the future. Yeah, you can get it now, but it comes inside of this system right now. Uh-huh. All right, and we're going to answer a few questions in a little bit too, but that's pretty cool, right? The Open Cloud Worker. Okay, the OS system with the 4 systems, which can be added to my existing high-level account and training, but not the bonuses. I'm not sure about that question. Yeah, but you get the AI workers when you join today, for sure. So you're gonna get the AI worker OpenClaw, and there's never been a better time than now to sell AI services. So what you get inside of here, you all, is, in addition to that, you're also going to get a Smart Agency OS Speed to Lead GPT that we've created. And what I mentioned to you earlier about Speed to Lead, one of the things I told you is we've created the framework and the system to be able to install into businesses easy. Now, the niche messaging and the copy to customize the speed to lead system for any niche, we built a GPT for that basically acts as a copy and paste layer inside of specific areas inside the speed to lead system. So the short of it is we made this system really, really easy to sell, fulfill, and set up. And this is programmed just for customizing it for any niche, whether it's a plumber or a carpet cleaner or a restaurant or a roofer or a plumber. So this is what is included when you join Smart Agency OS. So everything you get inside is a complete system, the tools and bonus stack to help you get clients, sell AI workers, and fulfill faster. So you're going to get the client getting system, the revenue leak audit funnel site, the Smart Agency OS GPT. You're going to get the core 4 AI worker systems, a Go High Level Business Control Center as a bonus if you don't have it, the software stack, monthly revenue installs. You're going to get AI voice machines revenue silo, the AI smart sites revenue, local growth formula, smart card formula, sales playbook, live implementation workshop, and the OpenClaw AI worker when it's ready. So this is what you get inside the system. And this total value without the bonuses is over $11,308 based on what we've created for you. And we've made this so that you can truly go out and sell AI workers as a simple and easy opportunity. right? And we have simplified the complex so you can go out and just leverage this. And in addition to that, these are our fast action bonuses. I want to be really clear that we sell all of these systems individually now. And this is a limited time offer. We don't provide this. So this gives you all of our core systems. So even if you had all of our core silos, just by picking this up, you would still benefit and win. So very, very powerful. And this is your full smart agency OS stack. And it's a total value of over $19,854. All right. But I do have one more special bonus. But before I do that, I want to know who is in right now, who is a smart agency OS member, who is joining smart agency OS. If you're a smart agency OS member from our beta group, let me know. Let me know. Awesome stuff. Welcome, Dave. I am. Daniel says, working on it. Awesome. Bill says, I've been in. Brian says, not yet. Come on now. Carolyn says, I am a Smart Agency OS member. Antoine, beta group. Thomas, beta group. Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff. So I'm going to answer some questions in just a moment here. And let me see here. So let me see really quick before we continue here. I want to show you something. Antoine asks, so do you have the open claw to build coupons and coupon reach? Will it build vouchers too? Yes, it does. I should be able to give you all a demo next week on this. In fact, I know I say 2 weeks, but we should be able to do a live demo by next week because they've already trained it on skills and everything. And if you have no clue, you all, what I'm talking about, that's fine. You'll learn it soon. This is just a bonus on top of bonuses. All right. So here's what I want to show you. Okay. With the high level account, how many sub accounts can I add? So you only get your sub account. All right. We issue you one sub account. And inside of our community, if you're using this for clients, we have two pricing structures. One of them is $15 a month for an ongoing account, and the other is $90 or $97 a year. It's better to do the $97 a year, of course, but that's how it works in the agency. So if you don't have a high level account and you're getting clients and setting up all these businesses, you can get them through us for very, very cheap. But it can only be for an end client, just so we're within terms of service, right? You can't use this for your own business, so to speak. Otherwise, the next recommended action is eventually upgrading to your own high level account, which we automatically recommend anyhow, but it's not needed to start. All right. So I hope that answers your question. But can I share one more thing with you? I think you all may like this. Can I share something with you? All right. So here's what I want to share with you. So I wanted to, this kind of started, longer than I care to admit, but I wanted to build a software that did outbound cold calling to help me book appointments, sell my service and qualify leads. And I also wanted it to be able to scrape leads, email, and even call prospects all automatically, right? That'd be pretty cool, right? And for clients, I wanted to quickly be able to call their leads the moment a lead comes in, so we can leverage AI to deliver even better results. So we decided to build it. And I'm excited to share with you one of our beta softwares that we've created that's called Call Reach. And Call Reach helps turn outbound outreach to leads, appointments, and opportunities. Basically, it does AI-powered outbound calling. It can scrape leads. It books appointments. It integrates with Go High Level as well. So imagine being able to scrape a list of leads of same service plumbers in Oklahoma. And then this system does a filter process to make sure that they're in compliance to be called. And then it automatically calls those leads, and it can book appointments for your agency. You can use it to sell your services, to book appointments into your calendar, or even leverage it to actually do speed to lead calls for clients that maybe you're doing a trial with. So it turns outbound calling to qualified conversations, booked appointments, and real opportunities. You can upload a contact list. AI can make outbound calls, it qualifies, it books. It's really, really awesome software. And I'll show it to you in a moment. So this is something that it's in beta right now, and we will be charging $97 a month for at least. And what we're going to do when you join Smart Agency OS, you will get call reach 100% free as long as you are an active paying member of Smart Agency OS. Yes, you get it all baked into your ongoing recurring membership. I said I had a great deal for you. That's a great deal, right? That's a really, really great deal. It's like getting software for a one-time price. So this is a launch only special, and we're really excited to build this together. We're really excited about Smart Agency OS and where it's going. And just to let you know, again, everything that's included in Smart Agency OS is you're getting the client getting system to sell AI. You're getting the revenue leak system. You're getting the Smart Agency OS GPT to help you sell faster. You're getting the core 4 worker systems that are like individual silos itself, like built to help you get clients and sell quick and easy. You get the business control center. You get our software stack, which includes our coupon software, our prospecting software, and now call reach as well, all for one low price. And then you get monthly revenue installs every month. That's $11,308 of value. You're also going to get the following bonuses when you join today, which will not be available after the coupon codes are expired. The AI voice machines revenue install, AI smart sites, local growth machine, the smart card formula, live implementation workshop, the open cloud worker once it's ready. That's not ready yet. About 2 weeks it will be. And then our Smart Agency OS speed to lead GPT. This is a total stack over $21,000. And I'll tell you, I don't know if you all have ever tried to build systems to, help sell your services, but I imagine you realize that it's a lot of work, even just selling one service, and then to systemize it in a manner that helps you to sell faster and easier. You're talking about a lot of time. So this is a launch only special, and super, super excited for all our founders, our beta members. We're providing you everything you need to succeed and capitalize on this in a fast and simple manner. And we encourage you to join Smart Agency OS, which is the system for building a smarter agency. So with that said, I do want to touch on a couple of things, and I'll go over this in a moment to kind of show you some simple leverage tech to get clients. But any questions that you all have right now before we continue here? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is one of the main things, you all. This is a membership, and the way that we're selling this is, there is an enrollment fee, and then in our membership, we have our AI workers, our systems, and our software. And as a bonus, we've included, or bonuses, we've included some of our individual AI, our silos in our system. So even if you have, 5 out of our 6 systems, or even all of our systems, joining today is a phenomenal deal and a great offer, from just the aspect of Smart Agency OS and what's included, and how we're helping you succeed. So we will be selling this software separately. You'll see that on a launch near you. And you'll be seeing these AI workers sold separately as well. But you can bypass all that and join Smart Agent COS. All right, let's see here. Okay, finally loaded. I'm in. Great offer. Thank you. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, what's the difference from okay, got that. Silos are done for you systems. Um, yeah, is there a way to offer free trials to prospects? Yeah, of course. And it depends on what you're selling too, Ken. So like keeping it really simple, like if you were to sell an AI smart site, it wouldn't necessarily be a trial, but you can provide a free site to a business. And in exchange, the way that you sell this is that they're going to be leveraging this like a business in their pocket because they'll have access to an app called Lead Connector. That's what Go High Level provides, where they're able to check their reviews. They can see the leads. They can see their social media all connected in one place. So there's multiple ways to position and sell this type of sticky service. And that's just from the platform standpoint. And, if you're selling speed to lead as an example, you could offer a free trial as well because, you offer a 14-day trial to latch on your system. Your main cost here are text messages, and emails really won't cost you much of anything. So you can definitely do that even with the AI revenue recovery engine. It doesn't cost them anything. And in effect, it is like, a trial. All right. Explain the white label AI voice receptionist add-on. Yeah. So we created, we have a club, and it's a voice template club. And what we do is we create like elite level voice AI receptionists for various niches. And within these niches, what we mean by that is everything we build is plug and play, meaning we build this in a way where you fill out a simple form on behalf of the business, and this form um, makes their system live and working, where the automations work, the emails, the text messages, the routing system. Once someone calls the actual business, is customized. That receptionist is customized to that moving company or to that homeowner or to the roofing company. So we make it in a way that is plug and play, and then we also provide you resources such as sales materials to sell these done for you agents. So these are agents that we charge like 127 a piece for, just based on our product pricing. And you get, I think, like 4 of them for just $97. So they're all great deals. They're all great deals. Let's see here. That link does not go to the upgrade. It should be on the page. It should be on the page.
Different link. Don't worry about that, Jason.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Um. All right. How long does it take to learn the system? You're gonna learn everything by next week, Steve, and you can actually go through right now and learn it all. It's laid out very simply, but next week we're gonna be doing our live implementation call. But when you hop inside, you'll be able to see it, and I should be able to go inside and show you some things. Just a moment here. Let me see here, and I'll show you too. Our latest software, Call Reach. So I know this is a lot in this offer, but we wanted to do something really, really amazing for you. So this is our software, Call Reach. And just imagine being able to have a system where you can scrape leads and it can do the outbound calling. Now there's two places that you can't call just based on compliance. And I think it's Florida, and I think in Maryland, the rules are really, really strict in those areas. So just to, make sure you're in compliance, we we eliminated those areas from the lead scraper, but you're able to see how many dialed, how many were negative, how many booked appointments. Like this is your cold calling system. You're able to see different call logs and different stats. So you can go here to your campaign list and you're able to go through this process. And we even have an AI script writer as well. So it writes the actual scripts. Um, you can add certain actions. You can add things like custom values from Go High Level, custom fields. It integrates with High Level. And this is just a really solid tool to help you do outbound cold calling, book appointments for you, or even leverage it. That we've created as well is a campaign, an automation that you can latch on to your speed to lead AI worker. So in addition to it texting and emailing a prospect, it can also call them as well. So we provided you that bonus automation system as well. So that's kind of how that works. And then what else we got here? Okay. Yeah. So and then something else that's really cool, and we I talked about this last week in our agency and Smart Agency OS, is that technology is at a place now, you all, where you literally can create magic. And what I mean by that is there's never been a time where you could leverage AI to quickly create resources and assets lightning fast that help you to sell quicker. Like, give an example. I'll hop into my high level and I'll kind of show you something really quick. And this will spread some light as to what can be done in here. And I'll get to my point in just a moment here. So they have something new. It's probably about a month and a half old, and it's called the AI Studio. And and what's so cool about this is that you're able to create things that help you sell your service faster. So I call it like, leveraging the AI tools to be an AI operator. Where one of the trainings we did last week was showing you how to leverage AI Studio and ask AI to build out technical things really, really fast. That's actually a training inside of there that when you join. But what's cool is I created this for a personal attorney lawyer, right, to sell voice AI. And this was created like lightning fast, right? So when you create things, how do you bring it to life? How can you position it in a way that captures attention? And I built this in like 5 minutes. Like look, like this is not the agent, but the actual page that goes with the agent that I'm selling. Like check this out.
Hi, thank you for calling Best Injury Attorneys. How can I assist you today?
Hey, I had a little slip and fall, and I just needed some help.
I'm really sorry to hear about your slip and fall. We're here to help. Let me gather a few details so we can get started and make sure our team has everything they need to assist you. Can I start by getting your full name?
Yeah, it's Jason Bell.
Thanks, Jason. Could you also share the best phone number to reach you?
Yeah, 786-485-8952.
Got it. Just to confirm, that's 786-485-8952, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. And what's the best email address for you in case we need to follow up?
JasonBell12@gmail.com.
Thanks. Just to confirm, that's JASONBELL12@gmail.com, correct?
That's correct.
Great, Jason. Thanks for confirming. Now, can you tell me a bit more about the slip and fall? For example, where it happened and what injuries you're dealing with.
Yeah, so I was in the hallway and there was a banana peel and I didn't see it and it caught me and I slipped and fell on my back.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Jason. That sounds painful. Thank you for sharing those details. Have you seen a doctor, gone to urgent care, or visited the emergency room for your injuries?
No, not yet. Mm-mm.
Understood. It's important to take care of yourself, so I'd recommend seeing a doctor as soon as you can to get checked out. Do you know who might be responsible for the banana peel being left in the hallway? For example, was it a property owner, a business, or someone else?
I think it was my nemesis. Yeah, I think so. Hmm.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. We'll make sure our team has all the details to look into this further. Would you like to go ahead and schedule a free consultation with our team right now? Or would you prefer I send you a link to book at your convenience?
Sure. All right. So this is an example of the personal injury attorney. It captures every bit of information from the accident, of whatever happened, the unique information, if we have insurance or not. So this is one of those workers. But what I wanted to show you, this is in the bundles, what I'm saying. But what I wanted to show you is that you're able to leverage tools now to better position your service to sell it faster and easier. And that's what I wanted to convey to you. So in addition to that, like let's say is a site like this, right? Where you're able to create these systems even faster. So like you can, like I teach you how to build in Smart Agency OS, like simple tools like this. Let's say you're going to latch on the speed to lead. Well, you can leverage a prompt to build one of these sites, connect it to the CRM, and latch on this system like really, really fast. That's just another example to get going up and faster, to be able to sell these services easier. And then you can even position it to sell AI workers to different niches. So like this right here, never lose another roofing lead. You know, the AI receptionist here, the AI concierge, the AI speed to lead. You can leverage AI Studio to build out custom systems that customize the AI workers to specific niches. Give me a one in the question boxes if this is making sense here of some of the things that you can do here. All right, awesome, awesome, good, good, good. Thank you. There's so much. Like we're at a place now where you can leverage these tools to really, truly get business faster than ever. All right. Um, do you recommend using the Revenue AI website or the AI Smart Site website as an agency website for your smart agency? There's two of them, so you get both. I personally like the blue site, like is more of like landing page related, but they both go to the same survey funnel, right? So that's where that goes to. Hmm. So does this eliminate the need for U-bounce landing pages or lead pages? Correct. You don't need any of it, Brian. You can get rid of it. Hmm. Uh-huh. Let's see here. Awesome. All right. So can we drive PPC traffic to this type of lander? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you what's interesting too, and I don't want to chase too many rabbits here, but I think it's worth saying because it's the type of stuff we go over in Smart Agency OS. But there's also a play to create these sites as lead generation sites. You run the SEO yourself because these things do rank now, and then you sell the leads to businesses. There's so many ways to kind of chop this up that is really, really awesome. And then check this out, right? So this right here is another calculator or like a system I created, and it's like find where you're losing where your business is losing revenue, appointments, and customers. And I want you to know, like I'm showing you these things so you can kind of come back to home from a place of saying, Jason is showing me these things as a path or a way that I can leverage these tools to sell AI workers faster. Okay. That's why I'm showing you this. So it says, find out where your business is losing revenue, appointments, and customers. Answer a few key questions about your calls, leads, website, follow-up, and old opportunities. This calculator will identify your biggest revenue leak and recommend the first AI worker to fix. So like, this is a few questions, a handful of them, but this is what you can run on a diagnostic, like when you do your audit. So what type of business is this? Let's say it's a med spa, right? Go to next. What does this business manually sell? Botox. Let's just say that. Where do most new opportunities come from? Social media. How many new calls or leads come in each month? Let's say 100. What is the average new customer, job, appointment, or case project worth? About $250. What percentage of qualified opportunities usually become customers, appointments, or book jobs? Let's say 40%. And how many calls do you estimate are missed each month? Let's say if they miss 20 a week, let's say 80 a month. What happens when calls are missed or come in after hours? They leave a voicemail and wait. How many new leads or form submissions come in monthly? I don't know, 25. How fast does the business usually respond to a new lead or form submission? Same day. How many website visitors or website driven inquiries does the business get monthly? I don't know, maybe 20. Can website visitors get questions answered immediately and find the next step? No. What is that speaking to? The AI concierge, right? How many old leads, past estimates, no shows, canceled appointments, or dormant contacts are in a database? 2,000. When was the last time old leads or past customers were intentionally reactivated? Never. How often does a team feel too busy to answer follow-up or book or manage inquiries? Often. If the business could fix one bottleneck, which would it matter most? Faster lead response. And then next. And then you will put in like your info. And then you will go to get report. And look at this. Look at this. AI revenue impact report. Based on the inputs, the biggest revenue opportunity appears to be slow lead response leakage. The recommended first AI worker is speed to lead. It goes over what it is. The revenue leak risk is severe. The estimated monthly revenue opportunity is 24,750. These are how many appointments customers are at risk. The annual projected impact is $297,000 a year. And the 12-month cost of inaction is this is what they're losing. So remember I told you about it's effective to do smart selling. And this is how you're able to quantify the impact of how you can help a business. Even if this was 50% correct and you help them generate an extra 12K a month, like that still justifies a $500 a month price tag. Like is no brainer math. And I wanted to show you this so you can see how you can leverage magic to land clients faster and easier. Like, do you all see the impact and the benefit of such a tool like this? Like, can you see that? Let me know. I wanted to convey that so you can see how you can leverage these tools to sell easier, right? These are non-selling things. You don't have to sell when you input their information and they can see it. But this is another tool that you can create inside of High Level. And if you all like this tool, maybe I'll just hook it up. I'll hook you up with it for the free. Would y'all like that? Would you benefit from that? I'll show you how to prompt that and how to build it yourself. Yes, yes. I created all these tools. All right, that's an unannounced bonus. Everyone that jumps in Smart Agency OS, existing members, you get this system, this calculator, and the other calculator that I've shown you. How about them apples? Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So that's kind of how that operates there. And again, you all get a lot inside of Smart Agent COS. And, the main reason behind this, what we've created, and I think you all know, we've always had memberships, from Thursday Think Tank to Lamb to Silo. And where we're at right now with technology and automation, it's like we've pivoted to a place where we rarely even let our developers code anything. Like we had to pivot in ways that, as having a software company and not developing things because a company like a High Level will build it in 2.7 seconds and you're gonna see it added to their arsenal next month. We had to reframe and look at the type of tools that we're creating. And our frame is we are creating systems and tools that help you get results and desired outcomes faster. So High Level's at a technical point now where you can literally build anything in there. So what I'm super excited about is we're starting with the core four because you can make money with those immediately, but we're building more. Like right now, we're working on a newsletter one. We're working on an enrichment worker. And then we want to hear your feedback too on like, this would be a really cool build. And that may be in our next automation that we build, our revenue install. But this is a growing library of applied AI. Like I mentioned to you a little earlier that, we just launched one of our 9x12 ads. And if I can kind of show you what this looks like, we're always doing like really neat experiments. So like this is one that we're doing, like the thank you page, it leads to a page like this where our goal is to fill up the card. And I created this as well, where they literally can pick a spot on the mailer and they can fill out and purchase a spot, right? Like the goal is to fill up this card. We still got ways to go. We just launched this thing, but there's leads that we still need to follow up with, and I need to latch on the speed to lead system for this. But this is an interactive card, and I'll show you exactly how you can build this and get this yourself as well to be able to sell an automated service online. It's really awesome. So those inside that decide to join Smart Agency OS, I'll show you how to build these automated systems. And that's the card that goes out. And we'll go over the ad and all that stuff too. But this is an ecosystem of AI workers, done for you systems. And you get to see a lot of the tests and the things that we do behind the scenes. And it's just a fun community. So AI moves so fast that you wanna always be in the know and keep up. So those who have joined, welcome, welcome, welcome. I congratulate you. And if you are yet to join yet, do you need the white label receptionist? No, you don't. You don't. And you'll be able to pick those up maybe at a later time and just be a little bit more. It's just a really good offer. So can we white label the coupon card? Yeah, yeah. So I can show you all some stuff real quick. Let me see here. What core questions do you have? And then we can kind of get into a few more other things because we're at 2 hours right now. But I want to know, was today valuable? And any brand new Smart Agency OS members, I want to congratulate you. Let me know so I can shout you out. People who are joining will be joining. If you have any pressing questions, let me know. Let me know. I'm here to help you. And this is going to be a fun ride, you all. It's going to be really, really awesome. Lots of yeses, valuable. Me join. Awesome. Elise says we'll be joining shortly. Welcome in advance. Very valuable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In the beta, Smart Agency. Nice, nice. Let's see here. Our customer billing options included. Yes, you control that inside of High Level, Wayne. So you control all the billing options in High Level. Stoked to see the new stuff inside my account. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am in, my friend. Love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to show you this too. Let me see here. So yeah, so focus is AI workers, right? We're starting with the core four. Our library will continue to improve and like expand, I guess is a better word. but you also get a lot of done for you revenue system. So this is a club, it's a membership. And, with all the software that we have too, is more than worth it. Like it's actually underpriced. So what you're gonna get is inside of here. Oh, what did I do? Share screen. Yeah. So inside of here, Smart Agent COS, these are the modules that you have access to. And then these are the AI workforce systems. For example, this is the outbound call reach agent. And the way that all of our stuff works is you'll get access to an immediate snapshot. And then, for instance, with speed to lead, as an example, this has the overview of how it works. There's a playbook that goes with it, and just kind of show you the quality of the playbooks that we create. So here's a playbook that goes over everything and how this operates. So you can think of this like an operator's manual to sell the service, and then playbook, and then there's an operator's manual that goes over the actual service, or the configurations of how the automations and everything is built. So we have created standard operating processes to sell AI workers in a very simplistic manner. And then we have a lot of sales and prospecting resources for you. So I'll show you kind of an example. Also, where am I at? So like, for instance, here is one of our sites. And let me go here. 1 second. Yeah, Revenue Leak website. It's looking right at me. Yeah, and after you opt into here, we even provide you sales resources that sell these services. So, for instance, here's how the audit goes.
Revenue leak audit request has been received. Now we look at where your business may be losing revenue through missed calls, slow response, weak follow-up, front office overload, and old opportunities sitting untouched. The goal is to identify the biggest bottleneck and show you which AI worker can help fix it first. That could be AI receptionist, AI speed to lead, AI concierge, or AI revenue recovery. Now you have two options. You can book a time now with an AI specialist and go over the fastest path to capturing more opportunities. Or you can wait for us to review your audit, then schedule a time to go over what we found. Either way, you'll get clarity on where revenue is slipping, what needs to be fixed first, and how to help your business respond faster, book more, and stop losing easy business. If you want to move faster, book now. If not, we'll reach out soon to review your audit with you.
Pretty cool, right? Pretty awesome. And then we have several other areas too, or just resources for you. So inside of the resources, so prospecting and outreach, we have explainers that go over all of the services as well that you can leverage in different ways. So, and they're very brief too.
The business that responds first usually wins the customer, but most businesses respond hours later or not at all. AI Speed to Lead responds instantly, qualifies the prospect, and moves them toward booking. So leads don't go cold, they convert. If you're losing leads to slow follow-up, start with the AI Revenue Leak Audit.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? So we have a lot of those as well. Let's see here. So Michelle asked a good question. So the $147 a month is separate from paying for my Go High Level account. Correct. So no one pays for a high level account. This is access to your membership. So even if you have your own Go High Level account, that is the membership price that we charge for to be a part of our ecosystem inside of Smart Agent COS. And that includes call reach, it includes coupon reach, it includes so call reach, coupon reach, prospect reach, in addition to the AI workers that are always updated, in addition to the silos that are always updated, and the revenue installs and everything that makes up Smart Agency OS. You can kind of think of this like like I don't want to. I mean, it just sounds funny to me, but like a Sam's Club or a Costco. Like I like Costco better, but is you get great quality at a very low price, and these are valuable tools to help you grow your business. So that's one of them. And then, there's AI concierge and different videos to help you explain it. We're adding a lot of resources over time. And then we also have coupon reach for those who wanted to see, our couponing software. If you can see, we have created some really cool, made a lot of cool upgrades to the system, and you can always see the recent updates to the system here. But what's neat about this, going back to this model, with the smart card, we're where it says scan for mobile coupons is going to lead to a digital directory. And this is, I'll kind of show you an example of the digital directory and what that looks like. Let me see here. So this is a voucher as an example. So these are for purchase vouchers that you can get affiliate income by having these for a business. And you can create these for a business, take $5 a sale, $10, whatever percentage you want. And then we also have, I think this one's disabled. Let me see here. Um, so these are voucher directories. So I'll kind of show you an example of what it looks like. And so like for right here, this is an embedded directory on our site, and you can create these offer directories that you can actually buy vouchers, and it takes them through an entire purchase process. So we have the best offer technology in the local space that you can issue vouchers, issue coupons, all of that. In addition, you can create what I call like the digital mailer, and you can create digital coupons of offers. So these would be like digital coupons, and you can lead those. Those can be redeemed on your phone and everything. So inside Smart Agency OS, you all get quite a bit. So just kind of going here, it is the AI workers, the AI workforce, the done for you systems, the software, the revenue installs, and it helps you to simplify everything that you're doing and selling the most profitable, easy to sell workers. So you get all of these included when you join. In addition to that, you're getting these premium silos that we charge good money for. So even if you have all of our silos, it's still worth it to join just for joining Smart Agency OS. And then you get our software stack here. This software call reach is phenomenal. Like there's so much I'm just kind of, I don't think I've given it justice yet, but I will tell you on this page, if you want to see a demo, there's an area that you can get a full demo to this site here. Okay. And in addition to that, you'll see everything you get as a member. So you can go on this page, and then here's some of the bonuses: implementation call when this is ready for the open cloud worker. This in itself is, in my opinion, is worth the entire enrollment. Smart Agency OS GPT, growth website, UGC videos, premium silos. This 9x12, this is money in a box. So I'm really excited to share what we're doing because it's really cool stuff. It's like very innovative. I haven't seen anyone do this. To be able to sell a service and get 16 businesses. I don't know if we'll be able to fill it all without talking to a soul, but like we just got a text yesterday that was like, my husband is interested. We want to do this. Give us a call. And it's like, okay, I like those types of sales, right? But, you know, it's a good experiment. So that's how that works over here. And a lot of these are beta members. A lot of these members are people of our community that have joined our memberships over time. You may recognize yourself here. We are so grateful to that you are customers and members of My Local Agency and been with us for so long. And we have members with us since 2013, which is I'm just super grateful for. But Smart Agency OS is where AI is heading, and we're on the forefront of it. And I want you all to know we're not just a marketing agency. We have the benefit that a lot of other people in the digital space, especially in local, don't have, and that is a full stack development team. So if there's opportunities that you all see that Go High Level could do, but it may be beyond your tech capabilities, we got the team that's ready to build some stuff. So you just gotta let us know. And compared to full stack development, building out, what are kind of complex agents inside of high level is easy work to our development team, right? So just wanted to throw that out there. And, we're pivoting with this. So yeah, this is a membership. Yes, a membership. Uh-huh. All right. Uh, yes. Coupon reach is awesome, and it's only improved. It's only improved. Bill says the Kirkland of software. Yeah, AEO is here too. So, and something else that we used to do a lot of that I got away from, but it changes now, is we used to bring in a lot of guests. Do you remember we would have guests on, whether it's like a Mike Cooch or Jeff Hershey, like just to give just pure value. So that's coming back. That's coming back again as well. And we're here to simplify AI, you all, and because I know it can be confusing and sometimes a lonely journey too. And then it's like, how do you take all these tools and just turn it into money? So, and I do a lot of crazy experiments too. So you're all going to get to see a lot of my behind the scenes stuff as well. But yeah, right. Bring back Dave Igo. I wonder where that guy is at. I wonder what Dave is up to today. That son of a gun. I need to give him a call. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Ken Anderson. That dude was a genius. Y'all remember Ken Anderson? Like these are my OGs here. Like it's been a while. It's been a while. These are my OGs here. You probably don't remember Ken Anderson, Dave Igo. Yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun membership, you all. So any just really quick, I won't call you out or anything like that, but for those that are in MLAM or in Silo, we make sure that you reach out because we provided you like you can reach out to support to get a special link. All right. So make sure you do that. And for those who have been on this call today and you haven't joined, I won't call your name or anything like that, but I would like to know why, right? Like, at everything you've seen today, what has you on the fence and what would make it an instant yes? Because we're building this membership and we've already started and we're going to continue to build it and we want you part of it. So what can we do to help you come on board? And we'll take a few little moments here. Okay, working on the financing. Okay, would like a split pay or something help or something like that? Okay, worried that Go High Level is a pain to set up for clients. No, it's not. We'll simplify that for you as well. Okay, is just curious, is there a PayPal credit or PayPal buy later option on the page? If not, we'll get that up as well. So okay, split pay. Yeah, we'll definitely consider that split pay. We don't have it already. All right. We just want to make sure everyone gets in. And you'll love Go High Level over time too. You really, really will. Let's see here. I will tell you, speaking of the open claw stuff, I got to get back with Chad but Chad and I talked for a while, and he added some of his dev team with my dev team in a group, and we just been programming this thing open cloud bot. Like it's pretty slick. But he even talked about he'd be more than happy to do a bonus call, because this dude is the originator of creating skills that run things. Like the vision is to create an AI worker that actually grows and gets you business, right? And that's the direction we're really headed to, folks. Really headed to. Hmm. Understand. Yeah, please reach out to support on that, Tim, and we'll do our best to get you in, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're recovering better too. Hmm. Does AI voice machines let you lead with the AI voice receptionist as a service? Yes. And something else too that we haven't talked about yet is High Level's coming out with some really neat outbound functionality. I think in the next like 20 days. So we're just getting ahead of everything. And when I tell you, there's so much opportunity just in um, just in this system, um, that we're okay. What's this? Sorry, I got squirrel here. I was looking at questions. Um, what can I get started with? Yeah, you can get started with the get started here section. All right. And then go to module 1, start here. It'll show you how it works. You'll see the ecosystem. This gives you a little software overview, but this fastest path to clients in your first 7 days is where you want to start at right here. Okay? It's where you want to start at. And you'll leverage the GPT that goes over how it all works in this section on how to leverage it to create one offer, find one revenue leak, and you lead with the outputs that it provides you. So like on that end, it shows you how to get clients with an outbound approach, like you're doing the outreach. And the systems that we're building you, like the revenue leak and the AI concierge and the AI receptionist that we're going to install next week, you can think of this as your inbound opportunities. When people find you, now what happens? Right? So we're covering the outbound and the inbound for you to get clients faster. All right. So what else we got here? Let's see here. Okay. Confused about AI voice machines. I do have this, and the receptionist OTO. Do we need it, and can we get the upgrade later? So the AI receptionists that we created, again, these are like done for you niche specific agents. Like to kind of, it's sometimes hard to explain, to kind of give you an example. Like we have an agent, like for moving receptionists, right? And we go over the entire snapshot. You get all of that. You get the actual training, and then you'll get sales and marketing materials, ad copy, maybe a UGC video to sell it.
Running a moving company, you're always busy, crews on the road, phones ringing, weekends packed. And we used to miss so many good jobs just because no one could answer in time. We tried this voice receptionist setup, and I'll be honest, it sounded too good to be true. But now it answers every call, filters the tire kickers, and sends us actual jobs like Full House Move.
Yeah, so we have that, and then we go over industry pain points, and then outreach and how to sell the actual service. And it's not just like the training, it's the actual asset that we build it all for you. Because with a voice agent is more than just a voice script. So you got to have an elite level prompt. You have to have certain actions. You have to create the custom values. You have to create the custom fields, and then create the automations once someone calls as the call outcomes. We create all that for you. So you get all those things in this bundle deal that we sell $97 to $127 each. So we'll have another offer. It just won't be the same one. So whenever we do offers like this, we just really try to just give you the farm and a super great deal. So, but yeah, we'll have that for purchase. Any roofer, HVAC, or painter reception is yup. There's an HVAC in there. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's what we have, folks. Just curious, what are you excited about? For those that join, like, what are you most excited about? Like, what made you come aboard and say, you know what? This is great. And then we're going to get off of here because we're at like 2.5 hours. And usually after 2 hours, we may lose it. I don't want to lose it. So what made you come aboard today? I'm just curious to know. Please let me know. Let's see here. Finally having everything explained, the real deal. Love it. Awesome. Awesome. That's a complete, ever evolving system. I love it. Good stuff. The who thing, but renting the one thing, renting the AI worker. Absolutely. Let's see here. Yes, to Dee Dee and Mariah, if you could shoot Dee Dee the link to that. Let's see here. It's you, Jason. I'm retired now. I appreciate that, Rob. I look forward to the day I am retired. Now, I'll probably always be doing something, tinkering somewhere. Whenever I get quiet, just know I'm over here building something. My wife says that I get AI eyes. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like when you've been in that computer all day, your eyes look like AI. I'm like, let me go for a walk or something. When did I move from SC to Florida? I moved in June of 2023. So June of 2023. And yeah, so if it's been a while, I'm glad you all are back and had a lot of life changes since 2021. I feel like I'm just recovering from life in a lot of ways. But all is for the good and on the up and up. Let's see here. Call to Duffy's restaurant behind you. What you know about Duffy's, man? Come on now. Oh, that's awesome. Thank Ralph. Okay. Okay. Had a brain freeze here. Happy you're here, man. Yeah, the ones that are listed are included, Dee Dee. Yes. Uh-huh. And you can see all of them on Smart Agency OS.ai. This is a phenomenal deal. Like I don't want to oversell it, but it's great. Gonna love it. And yeah, so that's all I got, you all. And with that said, thank you for coming out and joining Smart Agency OS. This is the next evolution of your agency and where my local agency is going. And we will have our implementation call next week. So you can hang tight until then, or you can go through the start here section and get going. And you'll see exactly what to do. And with that said, let us know how we can help you. And I appreciate you all so much. And welcome again. Thank you for coming out. Talk soon. Later. Go to smartagencyos.ai. You will love it. Later.